As we're going to take a look at measures 3 and 4 from line 1 of Flamnambulous. The rudimental knowledge you need to know for these two measures require Flam-drag. Okay, Flam-drag is taken from Flam accent hand pattern. And what happens is you put a drag or a diddle on the second partial of the triplet. Okay, so what ends up happening is you have flam, diddle, tap, flam, diddle, tap. Like this. 1, 2, 3, go. And flam, diddle, tap, flam, diddle, tap. We also are going to be using inverts, which we learned from lines 1 and 2. Okay, where we play the flam and then an upstroke on the second tap to get to your next accented hand. So eighth notes, very slow, go, and okay. In measure 4, you're going to end up playing what I call Flam-drag-diddles. This is simply a flam drag with an added note on the same hand of the last partial. In simpler terms, it's a paradiddle with a flam on the accent and a drag or a diddle on the second partial. So if you play paradiddles, paradiddle, paradiddle, add a grace note underneath the accent. Flam-drag-diddle, 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 1. Okay, and then you're going to end with inverts. So we're going to now apply it to Flamnambulous. Metronome is at 60 beats per minute. In measure 3, what's going on is you have this, ready and go. Flam-drag, flam-drag, invert, flam-drag, flam-drag, invert, flam-drag-diddle, flam-drag-diddle, invert, 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 1. And that's measures 3 and 4. So here it is, put all together at 60 beats per minute. 1, 2, ready, and flam-drag, flam-drag, invert, flam-drag, flam-drag-diddle, flam-drag-diddle, invert, 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 1. Try to give it to you one more time and give clearer distinction of the rudimental knowledge. Ready, and go. Flam-drag, flam-drag, invert, flam-drag, flam-drag, invert, flam-drag-diddle, flam-drag-diddle, invert, 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 1. Now without me giving that, play along if you're ready. Ready, and go. One more time. Ready, and go. Okay, we're going to speed it up. At these slower tempos, make sure you're still controlling both strokes in the drags. You don't want to get loose and sloppy and be letting go of the cuticle on the ring finger or the back fingers in the right hand. So here it is at 70. We're going to play it 2 times through. Measures 3 and 4. And 1, 2, ready, go. Again, ready, and go. Okay, let's try it 80. 2 times. 1, 2, ready, and go. Again, ready, and go. Okay, let's do it twice at 90. Here it is. And 1, 2, ready. Again. And 100. This is where we ended in measures 1 and 2 in the previous video. Okay, we want to get to 100 here so we can put the whole line together at 100. Here it is. Set. And 1, 2. One more time. Set and 1, 2. Okay, now you can hear I'm popping a couple of these flams. I need to practice more, is simply put. But make sure that you're really able to hear the flam quality and you're not getting any pops or double stops. You don't want to lift and hear this. You can see my right hand's coming up much higher, but my sticks are still hitting like a double stop together. You want to make sure that you're hearing a flam. So instead of double stops, we want to hear those grace notes. Okay, so we're going to go through line 1 all the way. Measures 1, 2, 3, and 4 at 60. Okay, we'll do each of these one time, working up to 100. Then we'll move on to line 2 in the future. Okay, so remember we have flam accent, invert, invert, flam accent, invert, 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 flam accent, invert, invert, flam accent, invert, 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 flam drag, invert, flam drag, invert, Flam-drag-diddle, Flam-drag-diddle, invert, 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 invert 1. Here it is. Ready and go. And really have to hold on to the sticks there, okay? 70, all the way through line 1 from the top. And then 1 and 2, and ready, go. Flam accent, invert, invert, flam accent. Okay, 80. Here we go. And 1, 2, ready, and go. Two more tempos. Again, if you start to max out on your tempos right now, still follow along and listen while looking at the music. Okay? Start to learn how to recognize these rudiments at faster tempos with your ear. It'll help you to play them in the future. Here we go. 1, 2. Okay, and let's end at 100. All right, last time through. One, 2. Here I got a little sloppy on those inverts at the end. Just take it slow. Make sure you know the rudimental pattern and the accent rhythms, and you're going to do fine. Have fun learning this. Happy drumming, and I'll see you next time.